Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Is there anyone? Okay guys, I found something, let me show you. Hello again and welcome to another video at Lost in Bangkok. Today I will explore an abandoned nightclub in South Pattaya. It's called Batman Nightclub and it's a massive 6th-floor building that opened in 1994. But only 1.5 years after the official opening, the club had to close down, and since then it never reopened again. So it's abandoned since 25 years, and I would say, let's have a look inside. So even though it's abandoned, I think I'm not alone here. At least there's a small table with a pineapple and a hand sanitizer in front of the nightclub. There's also a chair. So maybe there's even a security guard who's taking care of them all. But for now I can't see anyone. I can just see several cars here and some minivans. But let's walk around a little bit because they have several entrances. This one is going to the very top, but there's also one more at the side. Sawadee Krap. Is it okay to go in there? Okay, Khop Krap. So I already met someone and asked if it's fine to go inside, and he said yes. So yeah, let's give it a try. That seems to be some kind of a side entrance. Let me show you. But it's quite dark. I hope you are able to see something. Let me change the camera settings a bit. Wow, that's the ground floor. And as you can see, everything is flooded here. It's probably, let's say, 1 to 2 meters deep. And it reminds me a little bit of the abandoned shopping mall in Bangkok, where I already made a video. The only difference was that it had some fishes there. For here, I can't see any fishes. Well, let's have a quick look over there if you can see something. But I think I have to take the other entrance. Oh, be careful. Okay. So it looks like a nice pool for now. And it's not as dirty as I thought. So maybe they clean it. And in theory, you could even walk down there. But as I said, there's not that much to see. So let's go to the other entrance. Look what I just discovered next to the entrance. There's a backpack with something inside. And that seems to be a laundry bag with dirty clothes. And here are some face masks. So I'm definitely not alone here. I guess I need to be a bit careful here. Let's give a try at the other entrance. And as you can see, there's an amazing graffiti because there used to be some kind of a street art event in 2016 where a lot of international street art or graffiti artists came here. And now it's getting dark. The smell is not the best. It smells a bit like someone peed here. So again, I think I'm not alone here. And it's a bit difficult to film here as it's quite dark. Oh, hello? I guess at least on that floor I'm alone. And just have a look there. There's a massive cutout. What is that? Some kind of a shelf? Oh, that could be a part of the bar, probably. And here we have the toilet rooms. I'm always scared that there's someone inside, but at least there's nobody. But you never know. Maybe someone will be here. No. Oh, but there are some clothes again in the toilet. Maybe I just go to the next floor. In the meantime, I can tell you a little bit more about the history from the nightclub. As I mentioned before, it opened in 1994, but there were always some problems here. From what I heard, they had a lot of drug problems, there was a lot of violence and underage drinking. So the police had to come here quite often. And at some point, they just shut it down, which was in 1996. Oh, that's the hole that we saw before. I assume they had some kind of a glass floor here. At least that would be pretty cool. And by the way, there's an echo here. Can you hear it? Hello? Yeah, but after the club closed down, there was a huge fire here. So again, quite a similar story to the abandoned shopping mall in Bangkok. I always hear some sounds here because there are some bats flying around, but I'm never sure if it's maybe someone who's following me. I hope not. But yeah, there are several theories about the fire. Some people say it was the owner who set the nightclub on fire to destroy it and get some money from the insurance back. But there are also people who think that it was the police who set the nightclub on fire, as they wanted to get sure that the club won't open again. I don't know which of the versions is true. Probably we won't find it out today, and also not in the future, but at least it's quite a nice place to explore. They have many cool graffitis here, so it's also a great photo spot if you want to come here and take some photos for your social media account. That's definitely the place to visit in Pattaya. And I just realized that there's another stair which is going up, but I think I will stick to the one from before. But on the upper side, it's going down quite a lot, and I think maybe there was an elevator, so definitely be careful when you walk around here. If you fall down here, for sure you will break your leg, or maybe even more than that. Whoa, there were just some birds. That scared me. But that's the next floor. And it looks quite similar to the other one. So I'm not sure if I will show it in detail. Maybe we'll just have a look at some of the graffitis here. And then we'll move on, as I want to go to the very top and show you the view from there. Okay guys, I found something, let me show you. That's probably the rest of a burger from 7-Eleven. Next to it is a Thai dessert. But it doesn't seem to be that old. Maybe it's just a few days old, or maybe even from the breakfast. Let's pray for me that there's no one hiding here and will rob me. Welcome to the next floor. Let me just check if there's someone. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Is there anyone? Not sure if someone would say, yes, I'm here. Probably I even scared them. But that's good. If they're scared of me, they're not gonna attack me. And I think that's the floor with the most beautiful graffitis. It feels a bit like you're visiting an underground street art exhibition. Just have a look by yourself. And I just realized that's already the highest floor. The next one will be the rooftop, which I will visit next. But this used to be an exclusive snooker club for members only. Unfortunately, the fire destroyed everything. Imagine how cool it would be if there are still all the snooker tables here. That would be pretty sick. But for now, you can only discover the graffitis, and you will always hear some noise from every corner of the building. Because as you can see, there are no more windows, so the wind is coming in. There are also some birds. So it's a bit scary, as you never know, is it a bird or is it maybe someone who's following you? But I think at the daytime it should be fine. But for sure I wouldn't come here at the nighttime. And now it's getting interesting. That's the rooftop. I don't know if it was open for the public as well back in the days when the club was open, but it just looks sick. I mean, probably they had some light strobes here, because I read something that you could see the club from the very distance. So maybe they were beaming something up in the sky here. And man, look at that view. Today is not a perfect weather. It seems to be like there's some smog, but the view is still pretty nice from here. I mean, look at that. At least you can see the neighborhood quite well, and far in the distance I can even see the Pattaya sign, which is next to the Bali Hype here. Man, what a cool place here. Alright guys, that's it for today. I'll leave a Google Maps link to the abandoned nightclub in the video description below. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did so, please share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. And then we get lost together in the next one. Bye!